Hello, guys. Hope you all had an amazing holiday season and welcome back to your February forecast for the year of 2017. So, Capricorn, let's crack on and see what's going on with you. Right. Capricorn, February 2000. Whoops. That is your card. The devil is you. But I'm just going to shuffle it back here. Okay. Capricorn, February 2017. Let's see what's happening. Okay, that's enough shuffling. Capricorn, February 2017. And we open the months with the Chariot in reverse. Then you're crossed by the Queen of Swords. What's at your feet? Your recent past. What you want to make yours but you haven't yet. Your near future. Oh, nice. Okay, your energy, how you're feeling around the second week of February. The world. External forces coming in. Your hopes and fears. And the final outcome. Okay, and since it is 2, I am just gonna go ahead and draw 2 cards on each side of the 2 and see what you are choosing from. So you have Ace of Pentacles and Page of Cups. This is what you're juggling. To me means you're juggling between your finances, your daily basis responsibilities, your practical part of your life, and the Page of Cups are like emotions. Cups are always the emotional part of you. You know, your heart matters and all that. Your family, and Page of Cups are, or maybe there is a young person that you have to, you know, that you have responsibilities towards. So anyway, I'll remove these and put them here, and then start the reading from the beginning so we can see the picture as a whole and what is going on. Okay, so let's just have a minute to see what the general vibe of the reading is. Okay, so I think recently, which means 2 to 3 months ago, you've clearly, there have been some, I wouldn't say problems, but like some issues, maybe around finances, money, resources, and the fact that you have the Chariot in reverse crossed by the Queen of Swords. I think whatever you have planned didn't go to plan. And you have the High Priestess in the past, and you also, what's at your feet is the Seven of Swords. You have a lot of, you have 1, 2, well, not a lot of swords, 2 swords, but it means that it's something going on behind closed doors, something that you're not aware of. And especially this guy, he's like, he's gotten away with something that he wasn't supposed to do, but he's smirking, saying, oh, I got away with that, sort of thing. And so maybe, and this is you, by the way, I think, or this is you as well. You are an earth sign, so whatever, all these pentacle cards relate to earth signs. And so because of the actions of this person who maybe betrayed you, let's say, your plans or wherever you wanted to go, because the Chariot is a destination or a successful, you have reached your destination successfully. But the Chariot in reverse, that means there are delays or you're not going to get to it, and there will be some news, or no, not bad news, but news about you haven't reached your destination yet. It's not the time, or there have been delays, basically. You don't want to hear this news, but it's because of whatever this guy did here. If you know any air signs, that might be the person I'm talking about. And you have the Queen of Swords as well, so she will have an impact on the whole situation as well. And all you want to do right now, or what your goal is the King of Pentacles, which means you want to reach that stage of you want to fulfill your financial obligations. You want to be able to be responsible for people you care about. You want to maybe fulfill your dream even. Something to do with financial satisfaction is what you're after. But unfortunately, because of, it's not all bad, but in the near future you have the Page of Wands, which means you will, yes, you have started something, or you are hoping to go forward, and or you're hoping this issue will, well, not issue, but your idea will progress into something bigger and better. But I think you will hear some news that you won't like regarding your situation. It's not going to be very bad. It's not going to be as bad as you think. It's just delays. Delays doesn't mean that you're not going to reach your destination. It's just, it means it's going to take longer than you expected. And so you have this Page of Wands that will bring some news. But then you have the Hermit, which means it is in your good that these things don't happen right now, because the Hermit is advising you to look carefully where you're going. He's advising you to sit down and have a really deep thinking session of if this is the right destination for you, or if this is the right way to go about it. Because the Hermit just encourages people to go to, well, not go to isolation, but isolate themselves and think deeply about a matter that they are concerned about. Because only when you are on your own, you weigh your pros and cons, and you know what you're doing. And so that's what the Hermit is advising you. And the reason I'm saying it's not going to be that bad is because straight after this news, you will sort of completed a cycle, and you know, it starts making sense to you. Like, yes, this didn't happen. This might also be, because it's a Chariot and the Queen of Swords, this might also be some lawsuits and government and documents and stuff like that. So maybe this guy has done something bad to you, and you went to court, and it developed from there. So basically someone has just betrayed you, and you want to sort it out. So this person might be the judge, or someone who's going to sort things out. And then your hopes and fears, which is the Three of Wands. I mean, it's clear that whatever you want to reach your destination and see and plan things. Because Three of Pentacles is, I have arrived, and my ships have arrived, and I'm ready to, take off. This is what you want. But the thing is, you don't have enough financial resources, and you also don't have the liberty to do whatever you want, because there are other people who are depending on you. And as I said, let's go back to these two choices that you have. So it's the Ace of Pentacles that you have to choose in between, and the Page of Cups. And so you either want to go with the Ace of Pentacles, which means you are going to ignore some other parts of your life because the Page of Pentacles is what you're after, or you can take it easily and, you know, don't completely shift your attention to the Page of Pentacles, but have a balance. The two is all about balance. See, he's juggling these things too. So this is what you have to juggle. Ace and Cups. So Pentacles and Cups. Material world, your emotional well-being. But all in all, it's a good reading, Capricorn, because it's telling you what you need to do in order to reach this stage, which is the King of Pentacles. By the end of the month, things will look up, because you have the Two of Pentacles, which means you will have the best position for twos. And I'm talking Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, all these twos that you have choices. And see here, you have, I just noticed, two twos. So you have, it's all about the choices you make. And the best position that the two would land in is your future, because then it is giving you the control over the matter. You have the control over this. You are doing the juggling. You are doing these choices. It's in the future. It is not in the present where you have to deal with it whether you like it or not. And it's not in the past, which means, you know, you have gone through this issue before and it affected you. It didn't. It is in the future, which means it is giving you the power of control. You now know that these are your choices and you have to choose between these two, and the power is in your hand. So you are starting something new, definitely, but you don't want to concentrate only on this new beginning when you have Page of Cups to also take care of. Your maybe they're your dependent, or it's you as your well-being. And so it's that is that for February, Capricorn. It's if we sum up everything that we've just said, it's choices, and you are locked up in some sort of a battle. I want to say something legal regarding money. It's not going to be resolved very quickly, but it is going to be resolved eventually. I expect by the second half of the month you will see things completely different. You'll have a clearer mind. You'll know what you want to do, especially with the World and the Hermit in the spread. They will help you to see how you completed this cycle, and how to proceed. Because then the Hermit, you're really concentrating on where you're going and you're watching your steps, and then you want to reach to this stage where you see where you're going and you're ready to take off. And only after this stage you will have a choice between, well, not a choice, but you need to balance these things, these two. So what we know is that you are going to have your material gain. You'll have a potential of that, but you'll need to juggle it with, your emotional well-being, or people around you, how you behave with your friends and family and all that. So don't ignore one aspect and concentrate on the other. Thank you for watching, Capricorn. I hope this helped you understand what's waiting for you in the month of February. If this didn't resonate with you, then maybe we'll need to get a personal reading for you, which you can see the details of in my main bio page on YouTube. I wish you a very good and happy February, and I'll see you soon.